Welcome to the Small Adjustments series where we take a look at small adjustments in your technique or tactics that will make a very big difference in your tennis game. And today we're looking at the forehand, and as you can see here, I'm holding the racket with my forehand grip. It's a full Western grip, and that is normally how I hold it. But sometimes when we're in a match, it could be any random situation in a practice where our forehand feels very stiff. Very stiff, the ball's just going out, or we're over top spinning the ball's landing in the net. For some reason or another, our forehand is stiff, it just feels weird, and we just don't have any control over it. And so one little adjustment that you can do is basically hold your tennis racket lower on your grip handle. So here's how I normally hold it, but now what I'm going to do is hold it a little bit lower. So notice that I went a little bit lower, and now as you can see here, my pinky is pretty much over the edge of the grip handle, maybe even not even on the grip handle itself, right? And so what I've noticed is that when you hold it a little bit lower, it will feel a little looser and maybe a little bit better when you are performing your forehands. And so when I try to adjust here, so you can see my hand a little bit better here, it will feel a little looser, and that's what you want. You want that looseness. And now I'm holding it with only 2 fingers on the grip handle. Maybe that's too much, but sometimes you might have to go extreme just to feel that forehand again, right? And so I'm just feeling it here, and I'm taking little shadow swings with these forehands where my hand is on the lower bottom of the grip handle. Now, do you make this as a temporary adjustment or a permanent adjustment? And I would recommend that this is a temporary adjustment. So I've used this adjustment sometimes when I just feel that my forehand is just way off course. I'll lower it on my grip handle, try to hit forehands that way. Maybe I'll hit forehands for an entire set, and then I go back to my normal way of holding the racket. You can make it permanent as well if it's feeling really good and you don't want to change it anymore. Yeah, go ahead, that's fine. But my recommendation is to just do it temporarily to get that feeling back of looseness, getting that top spin back. You just don't want to muscle strokes, right? You know, sometimes we end up muscling forehands. We're trying to exert too much effort on our forehands, and that's why it's losing control, right? So try this out, and maybe you could find your forehand again that way. It is a good temporary adjustment, and I found it very helpful for many other students. So try this out to see if you can get that forehand back and get more control in that forehand again by just dropping your hand on the grip handle.
If you enjoyed this video, kindly do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.